My name is Tina Randolph, and I am the Director of Theatrical Talent for Zuri Model and Talent Agency. I got started in the industry when I was 4 years old as a child actress. And so I was in front of the camera a very short time before I realized that I wanted to go behind the scenes. So I went through high school, behind the scenes, and went through film school at San Diego State, and then got my first job in television production right after that, and did that for a few years, and took a little bit of a break to have kids. And then when I had my kids, I started managing their careers, and then my daughter got into a band, and that's how I started my management side with other people, because the band was very successful, so other people asked me to manage their kids. So I did talent management for about 5 years, and then a little less than a year ago, I was asked to join Zuri as an agent.
As an agent, what are some of the things that would help out somebody that's wanting to get their kid involved in the industry, as far as what are the steps as far as to get in touch with your agency or any other agency? What's usually the protocol as to what they would do?
Well, if a parent wants to get their kids involved in the industry, I think it's important that they know exactly what part of the industry they want their kid to be involved in, or what their kid's interest is. Is it modeling? Is it commercials? Is it theatrical, meaning TV and film? Or is it theater? And all those are the different, choices that the kids can make. And then based on that, I think it's important for the parents to look through as many agencies' websites as they can, so they know what agency sort of fits with them. You don't want to just go, oh, this is a good agency, because my friend's with them. You got to look for what specific things your kid wants to do, and if that agency will cater to that. And then follow the submission instructions online. I think most agencies have an online submission process. And submit. Don't submit through Facebook or Twitter like a lot of people try to do. And make sure you have your contact phone number. Submit really good pictures, because you get one shot. Submit multiple pictures.
Now, the pictures, should they be, for you, when you're looking at the pictures, how much do you want them edited or not edited or whatever?
It's depending on the age of the kid. So if we're talking about really young kids, like under 4, they can be snapshots. But some parents send in snapshots of, the kid a mile away, and they expect us to be able to see the kid. So we want to see the kid's face. We want to see their full body as well, but we want all the shots to be framed to where we can actually see the kids in good light without shadows across their face. Professional pictures for submissions aren't necessary. Once we get going, they will be. But some kids have professional pictures done, and they'll catch our eyes better. So I think professional photos are always a better way to go.
The industry has kind of at times a bad rap where, parents get taken advantage of. They get signed by an agent, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I know you're going to know who I'm talking about. And they charge these exorbitant amounts of money. And they're not really even an agent, and they give the kids maybe acting lessons, and they have to go to a certain photographer, and they do all this stuff, and they're paying literally a few $1,000s to get, could be even a 4-year-old started.
Yeah.
So how as far as legitimate agencies and the type of agency I'm talking about where the parents are paying money, can you explain the difference between the two and what you should watch out for, and what is a red flag?
And those agencies that you're talking about that aren't really agencies, they're really schools. That's how they've gotten by with legally being able to do it without it being a scam, because it really is, according to everybody on our end, it's a waste of money for parents. And it's horrible for me to see my families waste thousands and thousands of dollars, especially when these classes, they're giving classes to 6-year-olds. 6-year-olds don't need classes. They become these over-animated, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. And that is not the way for a 6-year-old to act. So there should be no upfront fees. Anybody who tells you there should be, there shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to pay anything. The only thing you should pay for is you should pay for your photography, because you should get your own pictures done, and you should pay for your classes that your agency recommends. And these are classes that we recommend based on people that have booked. So these are coaches that are working, right in the trenches.
Between you recommending a child do acting and this other organization is they're actually taking the money.
Yeah.
So you guys don't make any money off
No, we don't make any money. I cannot legally make money on a photographer. So if I refer somebody to a photographer, and you know this, I can't collect money from that person. That would be unethical. And I'm under an agency, and I need to represent the agency well. I cannot charge people for coaching.
So
I cannot do any of that.
Money?
I make my money when I make my client money. When my client makes money, I get 10%.